I remembered who I was in I was the healer. I healed Jessica along with many others. They kept me around to save people. They couldn't figure out why I was different, but I told them that I am an Omega level mutant. I had a vision of Jessica's mother. It was like a nightmare. I saw her grotesque burnt face. I saw her face twisted in fear. I saw Jessica screaming. I awakened screaming in bed with Jessica beside me naked in our bed, and I said, "My God, Jessica, your mother is alive. She's alive. Jessica, I remember everything that happened in I was there just like they experimented on me and your mother. She was severely injured. Jessica, she was dying. Just like you, they made me heal you using someone to suppress my powers and control my mind. I was the healer. They turned me into a healer. I remember everything. I saved you." And she said, "I know you're always saving me." And I said, "You must remember a scarred person attacked you. She was violent. She looked like a monster, but she was just like you, incredibly strong. I remember everything that happened at I saw it in my dreams. All those people I healed, so many lives saved only to take their pain into myself." And then Jessica tried to touch me and I said, "No, don't touch me right now. It could hurt you. It might fry your brain." And she said, "James, I don't know what's going on, but sit down." And then I shut off my dormant healing powers so I wouldn't harm Jessica, and she touched me and held my head, and we were both still naked in bed, and I said, "I'm sorry, but my powers could make a person see everything I felt when I healed people that were severely injured, your mother being one of them. I saved her too, but I definitely wanted to save you, and I knew it, and they also knew it, so they made me heal all of you with the powers they gave me, and they gave me the same powers as you, but mine was healing powers." And Jessica Jones said, "You remembered something about my mother," and she said, "Tell me about what you know about my mother." And then I told her everything I knew about the Jessica Jones TV series. In previous life, I told her every future event that Jessica Jones needed to know, and then we found out where Jessica's mother and their doctor were hiding out, and we both knocked on the door, and I said, "Hi, remember me?" And then Elisa Jones said, "I do remember you. You were one of the patients, the healer. You saved my life and my daughter's life. I'm in your debt. They call you Infinity. You're one of the defenders, and they called my daughter Power Woman. I remember everything now." And I said, "Good, then means the treatment worked for you, Elisa Jones." And she said, "Yes, it did." And I said, "Good." And then I healed the rest of her head, and she could now regrow her hair naturally. And after everyone was reunited, me and Jessica Jones had our children months later, and Elisa Jones had become a grandmother of our now very powerful children. And then Elisa Jones said, "You have no idea what kind of good man you have, Jessica. I'm almost jealous of you considering how heroic he is. I can tell he loves you very much." And I said, "I'm her soulmate. I've been with her through it all." And then after everything happened, this ends our story here for now.